All right, welcome back to JRPW. This time we're going to carry it a little further. We talked about our inventory, and here's the shop area. This is where we make the horsepower at. We got engines on the buggies here, ready to be put together. There's a modified animal, stock class clone. Got a couple more stockers there, some different pieces around. As you walk through, got our table surface plate right there, and we've got our big lathe. This is where we machine all our pistons. If we have to do some crankshaft modifications, we do it all right here. We've got the tooling to do pretty much anything that needs to be done, and that's what we do. We do the things that other people can't. Bandsaw, we're always having to make a bracket, make some piece. Again, this is a custom world. Racing is a custom world. It's not an off-the-shelf world, and you have to make things certain ways. This is our Jones tire cutter. We still cut quite a few tires. Tires of all kinds. We cut the ELs, we cut the Burris, we cut the Maxes, you name it, we cut it. We've got every one of them flat plates is a template. We've got more templates there. We've even got a few down here too, and it takes all those to do what we need to do. And this is pretty much where all the cylinder head work happens. We've got a ton of stones, a ton of cutters. We've got a bunch of different porting tools of all sizes, helicals, reamers, pilots. Again, we work on everything that they make, and we do it right. And as you go around the corner here, there's Bridgeport Mill. We do a lot of miscellaneous work on this one. We've got our Sioux valve grinder. We machine our valves to basically a 0-0-0-0 run out. Everything has to be perfect, and that's what we work for, that's what we strive to do, and that's what we accomplish. Some cylinder heads that doing a little work on. We've got another Bridgeport mill here that's kind of our catch-all mill, but it normally don't stay set up on anything, so that's the one we go to when we need an empty machine. Bunch of tooling right there on the shelves. We got boring heads, parallel bars of all kinds of clamps, studs, braces. This is our fixture where we put our clone and animal blocks on it, set the angle, get everything aligned properly so we can bore the cylinder and put a sleeve in them if necessary. It's one of our heat cubes that we got scattered around. Some more tooling, our torque plates, everything. We got some more indicator stands and all right through there. Burettes. The CCs on these clones have to be dead on, and we've got a couple of them to make sure that we accomplish that. Again, this is our workhorse mill. This is the one everything seems to go to. It's the heaviest. Got the digital readout on it. Machines everything perfect. Last thing we did on here, we machined some cylinder heads, and that's our cutter for that. This is a small lathe. This was my very first machine back probably some 30-35 years ago, and still in use today. We do a little small work on it. We polish our crankshafts here as well. Here's getting into our fabrication area. We've got a tube inventor. We've got a little small Mig Welder right over there. Another little small welding table. Got a surface plate. Got a depth micrometer check stand, a couple height gauges, Cadillac check gauges right there. Here's our big Mig Welder, plasma cutter, pneumatic tire breaker. That's worth its weight in gold. And this is our little small horizontal bandsaw. Don't let the size of it fool you. It is a killer piece there. Everything, just you slice bits of round bar into little quarter thick pieces. Surface grinder we use on occasion to kind of get things just right. Got our big TIG welder here that we used to do it all. Main use for it was weld up flathead blocks, but we don't do so much of those anymore. But we do patch engines of all type, brace a lot of these clones and these animals. There's a block oven that we use when we put sleeves in. As we go back around, we've got some more chemicals from the stuff that we use when we prepare tires for people. There's more tires in stock there. Got another heat cube here. Got a customer engine that's ready to be picked up, and she's mean, she's fast. And it's our Burr King grinder. That is truly one of the best grinders I think I have ever used in my life. It's a handy piece. Arbor press for broaching keyways and everything from flywheels to gear drives. I've got another tire roller right here. We've got them scattered all over. Valve springs. As everybody with clones knows, that valve springs are what not only are they critical performance, they're also critical in tech. And we've got a Remac spring chucker, we've got a digital intercomp, and we've got 2 sets of weights for the AKRA techs, and bunches of valve springs of all kinds. We've got another couple boxes full of them around the corner. Got our flow bench there that we use. And again, like I said, we're just sweeping through. We've got boxes, bins, boxes full of tooling and stuff. Let's see, we do stuff here every day that a lot of shops just never even heard of, and so we're very proud of that fact. As we step back through here, we've got some more bins of parts, some more toolboxes. We've got our bins with all our metric fasteners in it there. All our standard hardware through here. Again, we've got just tons of hardware to work with. When you go working on something, you need the pieces to finish it. Over here is our dyno. Dyno's in the room right over there. And this little area right here is where we put our scale rack when we set up parts. Kind of a little cramped for area back here in the back since we started powder coating. Everything just kind of got really congested, but construction is in full swing on our new shop, and we're going to get rid of this room problem here hopefully in the next few months. But that's our powder coat gun, powder coat racks. This is our oven right here. It's 6x6x10, so that's where we bake all the powder finishes on. We've got a strip tank, our pressure washer. We pre-clean all our parts in the sink, and then we put them all in the ultrasonic washer. That way they come out just perfectly clean and spotless before we put them together. There's our sun and honing machine. I saw something on one of the forums today, I think it was on Cart Tech, somebody said that all you needed to fix a cylinder was a ball hone, and well, you can, but we don't do that here. That's just not to the standard that we do things. Just because you can do it a certain way don't mean that's the right way. That's our gauge setter for the dial bore gauge to make sure our cylinders are the exact size that we want. And over here is a machine that we got, and this is what we use to put our oversized valve seats in. We've got all the cutters to do that work. We do it on flatheads, animals, clones. Again, we do it on all those. And let's see, as you look through here, it's like I said, it's a pretty full house. We've got a little bit of everything, and we do a bit of everything. And we're very proud of what we accomplished here. And we think we've built some of the best stuff in the business. We're very proud of that fact. I've worked really hard over the past 25 years of building engines to do that. And I say, hope you enjoy this, and any questions, anything you need, feel free to reach out to us and let us know. We're at JRPWRacing.com, and our company Facebook page is JRPW Racing Inc. And please give us a shout. We'd love to talk to you. Thanks.